We are through 3 quarters of play here from Allegiant Stadium in Super Bowl 58.
We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
They run for it with Bigsby. And this will be a Jaguars first down as the tackle made just shy of the 40.
Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts as they get it with under a minute to go now in the football game.
2 timeouts still available in this final minute. It's 1st and 10 now. ETN up the middle. And he works his way forward to pick up 4 yards there. 2nd down.
Now another timeout called for by the offense as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds left to go in the game.
2nd and 6 coming up. Here's a give to Bigsby. What a Super Bowl it's been to this point. Now a critical 3rd down here. Another run by Bigsby.
And he gets it down to the 48, enough for the first.
Now Lawrence going to get his guys to go quickly. On 1st and 10, it's Bigsby.
Oh, no! He lost the football, and the Packers pick it up.
This drive didn't end well, but if they can keep stringing these together, they'll like what they're doing.
And now before the ball changes hands, they're going to take a look at this just to make sure that they have it right. Now the question, was the knee in fact down before this ball comes loose? And is the video convincing enough to overturn it?
A lot of factors here. Remember, you also need clear possession of the football afterwards. This is a tough one to overturn.
And a timeout coming in. This will be their final one with 10 seconds remaining. So here now is Brandon McManus in a big spot. Now a final chance to stop it here as a timeout comes in with 10 seconds left in the game. So now one of the biggest kicks of the night is forthcoming. This to potentially send us to overtime. And his kick is good. Oh, he just did tuck it into the bottom of that left corner. And they will tie this game here in the final seconds.
So they hadn't called on him at all until this point, but he comes through here and buries one from long range.
Yeah, that's awfully impressive because usually kickers like to get that first one out of their system in the first quarter, sort of get them into the flow of the game, but to come in this late and knock it down from long distance, give him a lot of credit.
And with time a factor here late, he'll just take a knee and they'll start things out at the 25. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. Final whistle blows, and we need some extra time here to decide who will be the victor.
60 minutes.
So advantage Packers here. They'll possess the ball first with a chance to win it here in overtime. Keyshawn Nixon now on the return. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25. Packers ready to take over offensively. Love going to break the huddle, lead the Packers up here 1st and 10
at their own 24.
And he'll begin the drive with a give to Jones.
And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down.
Tense moments in overtime of a Super Bowl. Remember, a touchdown doesn't yet clinch it as they come up on 2nd down.
Again, it's Jones. And he'll bring it up here to right at the 40-yard line.
55 yards rushing for him now as he was just trying to will his guys to an overtime victory. A touchdown would obviously be ideal to start this overtime. They'd still need to play defense, but it's 1st and 10.
Up the middle, Jones.
And slow going there as he'll only get a yard, maybe, up to the 41.
On 2nd down, it's Jones. And he takes it past the 45 and down at the 46.
Well, if you like drama, especially in the biggest of all games, we are back for the 2nd overtime now in the Super Bowl.
It's 3rd and 4. Big play here, trying to keep this opening drive of overtime alive.
Dillon up the middle.
And I don't think he got there, no. He's short by maybe a foot, maybe. Call it 4th and inches. Decision to be made on 4th and just a few inches in overtime. What do you do?
I know you've got to weigh it out as a head coach because if you don't get it, you've turned it over in a great spot for the opposition to go down and win the game. But 4th and inches, I think what most teams do is they say, if we can't get inches, we don't deserve to win anyway.
A gigantic call there in overtime, but it pays off with a 1st down. An inside give to Jones. And he'll manage to pick up about 4 at 2nd down. And the timeout coming in here with just 7 seconds remaining in the extra session.
Ball spotted at the 45. Here's 2nd and 6.
A give to Jones.
Oh, that one well designed as he'll take this down to the 30-yard line.
So the OT clock hits 0, and we're still not done. We'll switch sides and need at least one more OT to decide it after this.
I think we can safely call this one of the greatest games ever played as we now head to a 3rd overtime of this Super Bowl. They are into field goal range, but definitely thinking touchdown as they come up 1st and 10.
The give is to Jones.
And he edges forward, but only gets a pair of yards out of it. It's 2nd down.
They've had some success here in overtime of this opening drive running the football right back to that well.
And why not? When you have that kind of success, make them stop you. And until they do, keep going back to that well you just spoke about. I think there's more water there available to them. On any running play that's called, they're always hoping that it's going to break big and go the distance. But when you get a nice gain like that, you're able to do so many things anyway. You can come back and run essentially the same play again, continue to move the ball on the ground, or you can decide to throw the ball now because usually you have the defense back on its heels.
And now with 6 seconds left in overtime, they're going to take a timeout. So on 4th down, out trots the kicker in a big spot here. Now a timeout called for by the deep.